Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I am here to review the pilot episode of the ABC show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It has Clark Gregg as the star of the show, who plays Phil Coulson. Watching the promo for this show during the summer, I was interested in it. I wasn't excited. I wasn't all, oh my gosh, I am very excited. But I said, this could be interesting. I just wanted it to be an interesting show because it's no Avengers. You get no Iron Man, no Captain America, no Thor, no Hulk. But you do get this spin-off show, and it has Agent Coulson. Come on. Agent Coulson was one of the best parts of Avengers. Well, there's everything about the Avengers amazing because I love Avengers, but Agent Coulson, he's just oh man, that guy's awesome. I'm gonna go Agent Coulson. Yeah, do I look cool now? This is just judging the pilot episode. I know there's people that love this, but please don't hate me when I say this. It's not perfect. Not at all. Pilot episode, it was entertaining, but I'm sorry to say, it didn't quite start off with a bang. It started off entertaining. I mean, there were entertaining aspects of this. Phil Coulson definitely being the best part of this whole pilot episode. He does a really good job here. Also, Kobe Smulders, she actually makes a little appearance here, and I thought that was cool to see her here. I know she's not going to be one of the show's main stars, but she's going to probably be a character that pops in here and there for the show. We're basically seeing how S.H.I.E.L.D. is running. I think that could be a pretty cool idea. My problems with the pilot episode, first of all, right off the bat, when this show starts, it was rushed. It felt out of place. You get into this very rushed narration, literally 20 or 30 seconds later into the pilot episode. There's the action scene, which only lasts for 1 minute, by the way. Also, the visual effects in the action scenes, they're pretty good, but they're not really as good as Avengers. The special effects, I think, need to improve, but there are a few scenes in this pilot episode where I actually did get bored. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., when they try to be funny most of the time, it was just a big old miss. It was embarrassing. Don't get me wrong, I did laugh hard a few times in this pilot episode, but overall the humor here was trying too hard in my opinion. I thought the execution in the show was a little weak. I found it to be a little choppy at times, actually, just the way this pilot episode was edited. There's a few acting in this pilot episode that could have used improvement. They weren't terrible or anything, but it's just all I do not really buy into that. What really impressed me about the pilot episode was the connections to the Avengers. They really connected to the Avengers so well. And also, they actually went into the extremist plot, which was in Iron Man 3. Those lava-breathing dudes. They actually made a connection to Iron Man 3. I thought that was cool. I expected them to do connections to the Avengers, but not like Iron Man 3 and all that stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool to actually see him go to the extremist part already. What are the odds of the pilot episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to come out on the same day Iron Man 3 comes out on DVD and Blu-ray? I'm going to do a DVD review for Iron Man 3 soon, by the way. This pilot episode is entertaining at best. I tried my best to like it, but I couldn't quite like it. I was entertained by it, but it definitely needs a lot of improvement, and I'm sure the show's going to get better and better as it goes on. Just how it starts off doesn't start off that strong. It's not a horrible pilot episode or anything. I think it starts off kind of where it needs to be, but I just wish the pilot episode start off more with a bang, especially since Joss Whedon is the director of this, and with him wowing us with the Avengers, you would expect him to wow us with the pilot episode. Also, the finale felt rushed. There were some choppy, messy things that went on in the pilot episode. The plot was pretty weak. There's some good things in it. There's some weak moments in there that need improvement. The execution wasn't that good. There's a few acting that could be better. There were definitely things that felt rushed, mainly the first literally 1 or 2 minutes of the episode and the final 15 minutes of the episode. Most of the humor was a big ol' miss and a little embarrassing. There were even a couple of characters that maybe annoyed me a bit. I'm going to give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I couldn't reach it to a 7. I was hoping to give it at least a solid 7 for good. Please don't hate me. I know there's a lot of you that would give it like a 10 out of 10 and 8 plus. It's your opinion if you absolutely love this pilot episode. But to me, it was okay, entertaining at best. And 6 out of 10 overall, it's really not that bad. If I had to give it a letter grade, I would give it a B minus. This could have been better, but I'm sure the show will hopefully get better as it progresses. Coulson lives. Subscribe to my channel, comment your opinion on this TV show, like and share this video, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!